everyone, it's Jamal Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. I have a video that is perfectly ridiculous. It is absolutely awesome. There's a politician failing in real time. Absolutely failing. Essentially ending his career in real time. Let's take a look at it.
But I'm telling you right now, you should fuck me.
No,
It'll
never.
really be good.
But
listen, you never know.
That is awesome. That's awesome. It's not easy to hear him. But he says, let me tell you right now, Brian McDowell said, slurring his words, you should fuck me. It would be really good. Listen, you never know. You never know. That's amazing. That's amazing. That guy's a politician. And he's saying that in public. He's wasted off his ass. So the video clip is from a Cape May County Republican. Now, this guy was he was endorsed for assembly in what was supposed to be one of the most competitive districts in the state. Not anymore. So after the video circulated around South Jersey last week, Cape May County Republicans disavowed McDowell, saying on the party's Facebook page that issues and information have surfaced. But McDowell, a contestant on the third season of The Apprentice, who also coordinated with Donald Trump's campaign in Cape May County, has no plans to drop out the race. You know, what's funny about this, they say it as if it's this defiant thing, like he's a contestant on the third season of The Apprentice, so he knows some shit about something. Because they're putting it in response to, after the video circulated around South Jersey last week, Cape May County Republican disavowed McDowell, saying the party's Facebook page issue have surfaced. But then they say, but. Typically, but is going to contradict the first thing that came before it. But what they're using, but McDowell, a contestant on third season of Apprentice, what does that have to do with anything? What does being on Donald Trump's shitty show have to do with this particular situation? That's amazing. A contestant on third season of Apprentice, who also coordinated with Donald Trump's campaign in Cape May, has no plans to drop out. It's just funny wording that they've added that in. I don't think this guy got any new skill sets from being fired on The Apprentice. It's like it's irrelevant to the conversation. So McDowell had comments. He said, these are human errors. And even Jesus had dropped the cross 3 times. Yeah, dude, back away from the cross, man. Let's leave Jesus out of this. You told a woman that she should fuck you. You should fuck me. It would be really good. Are you really going to use Jesus to cover that? Is that your go-to? Hey, man, even Jesus dropped the cross 3 times. I mean, Jesus almost got caught telling a woman to fuck him. Come on, dude. Come on, man. There's a better... Yeah, dude. No, let's leave Jesus out of this. McDowell, a 41-year-old unmarried real estate broker, told Politico, I'm not running to be the Pope. I'm running to make New Jersey more affordable. This guy's a Republican. Who the hell knows if he's running to make New Jersey more affordable? I would always imagine he's running for his donors. Whatever. Telling a woman that she should fuck you is not the best way to get elected. But it shouldn't ruin your election. I don't care whether he's a Republican or Democrat. It doesn't really matter. The public can see this and make their choice. And if the public looks at that video and they recoil in horror, like, holy shit, that guy told a woman that she should fuck him. He didn't even explain why she should fuck him. So if they see that and they recoil, well, all right, fair point. They recoiled. They didn't like what they saw. He exposed himself. Probably in more ways than one. They didn't like what they saw from that exposure. Now, if somebody sees it and says, I don't care, that guy's going to lower my rent. He's going to lower my rent. I really don't give a shit about this. That's a fair point, too. Either scenario is perfectly okay. The guy's a politician. He's right. This is kind of detestable accident, a little short, chubby guy telling a woman that she should fuck him. You should do yourself the pleasure of having sex with me. But the person can make their choice. They can look at this and say, this is not a big deal to me. It's not a big deal to me. I didn't care about Bill Clinton's blowjob. I didn't care about the Republicans getting caught in the bathroom stalls. I slightly care about that, only because if you're going to bash gays and then get caught being gay, that just looks ridiculous. In this particular case, the guy's being a guy. He's wasted and he's asking a woman for sex. Is what it is. Is what it is. That should have nothing to do with him running. If his office, if he wins, then the public saw it and didn't care. I don't necessarily think the public should care, if I'm being honest. The guy's just wasted. He's a person. But yeah, dude, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Personally, I don't want you to get elected. You're a Republican. I think you're going to make things worse. But I still defend your right to run in an election, and whether they should pull your support or not, I don't know. That's between you guys. But this shouldn't necessarily penalize the guy. It will penalize him, but it shouldn't penalize him. He's a human being. He's been a person. I don't necessarily care. She seemed to be perfectly amused by the whole thing. It's one thing if it was like a Bill O'Reilly threatening type thing. It sounds like they were out of the club or out of the casino. He's wasted. He's flirting. He's doing it in a weird, uncomfortable way, but he's flirting. We'll see. We'll follow up on the story, see if the guy gets elected. I'm curious if that cat that was in Canada could get elected. And he was like snorting coke and whatnot. You never know. You never know. Even Wiener came back. He was sending off texts under the name Carlos Danger. He was still running for political office. It's amazing. It's amazing. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the content, feel free to like, share, and of course you can always support the work through Patreon. This story is hilarious, dude. It's absolutely hilarious.